me, one of the first places to start, not to start negatively, but false start, illegal formation, holding, offsides, holding, false start, PI, hold. And then we had a very selfish play out of a freshman out there on a wide receiver. So those are huge negatives to me. We talked about this penalty scenario, the issues that we have with the penalties. So all is not okay, and it's not okay to have 10 penalties in the scrimmage. It's not okay to practice like that. So we got guys that practice like that, they can go find another school to play at. So we got a lot to learn. On the flip side of that, I thought I was impressed with again, the offense has definitely taken big-time strides in the last week. Our ability to make some big-time plays and show up. A couple times we dug ourselves a hole and we were able to get out of it on the offensive side. The ball security, for the most part, what I would say was okay. It was on the ground 2 times, once in the end zone, 1 out of bounds, where we'd already scored a touchdown, and it flopped out there on the sideline 1 time, so that's too much. The quarterbacks were productive. Both guys did some good things. Jordan was able to make some big plays, and so I thought the offensive lines and the running backs, especially Chris Brown, really picked up the blitzes extremely well. There wasn't a whole bunch of free hitters, a lot of defense coming at those kids. Defensively, I thought they ran the ball well, tackled pretty well. There wasn't a whole bunch of missed tackles. We're still letting some balls over our heads. That's been a concern for the last 4 or 5 days. Continues to be a concern. You get balls over your head in this league and you lose by a lot, just not by a little bit, or you'll never win. So those are situations that we're in. But those first couple things I addressed are important. The penalties, they have to go away, and there's still too many of those that are administrative penalties. I never want to be a team that say, hey, we're going to lead the league in penalties, in the least amount of penalties. It's not our goal. Our goal is to play aggressive physical football, man coverage, do some different things. We'll have some penalties, but administrative penalties is at this point really not acceptable. So we got to continue to clean that up. But I'm proud of the way the kids competed. It looks like we stayed healthy for the most part. A couple dings and bruises and bumps, but appears like we're in a good spot. So excited to get going, and we'll get back in here tomorrow and keep moving.